Hello and good evening. Welcome to the Gamebox podcast, the one that I've just invented right now because Gamebox didn't really have a podcast before, and the last one that I did was a complete joke. I hope you realise that. It was just me being stupid on the mic. Oops. Putting on a funny accent, so I didn't really mean anything that I was talking about, so just disregard that podcast completely. From now on, my podcasts will be relevant, and I will talk about things that make sense, and not nail clippers and harmonicas in the same podcast, which made no sense whatsoever. They weren't linked at all, because I don't play my harmonica with my nail clippers. Don't worry. But anyway, I've entered this podcast completely unscripted. I've got nothing in front of me. I don't even know what I'm going to talk about right now. Right now I'm talking out of my bum, basically. I might as well be talking out of my bum, because it would sound better than what I'm talking about now. And I'm going to sit here and think, while I talk to you and stall, I'm going to think of something to talk about. Thought of something. Pandaria. That is the server that I am on. I'm a moderator on that server. In case you didn't know, that is Hybrid Panda server. He's a YouTuber. If you don't know, if you don't watch his videos, you probably should, because they're just like mine, basically. And you'll probably like his better, so go over there and watch his videos. Just search Hybrid Panda on YouTube. And Steam has finished downloading something. Didn't realise it was downloading. Maybe that's why I've got terrible internet right now. Yeah, that server, Pandaria, we call it Pandaria because everything in Minecraft ends in IA, like Minecraft here is the Yogscast server, and Pandaria is Hybrid Panda's Minecraft server. So, on that server, we have recently, I think it was about 2 weeks ago, maybe less, maybe more, I don't know, I lose track of time most of the time. Lose track of time most of the time. Yeah, that makes sense. And we've got a new server, and we've done that up to kind of keep it perfect, and we've had plugins, on it for the majority of the time that it's been up, because we didn't want anything being destroyed this time. We didn't want creepers destroying everything. We didn't want fire spreading. We didn't want people griefing. We still have griefers. You can't get rid of griefers. It's just an aspect of Minecraft multiplayer that you can't get rid of, unfortunately. But we try our best. The plugins that we have are now. I'm not sure now, right now, because we just had a patch update today, Minecraft Beta 1.5. which brought rain and a certain kind of rail track, which is a booster. So Notch has implemented proper boosters that actually work, but we had a problem with the server as you couldn't have two mine tracks sort of next to each other, apparently, and it caused a crash to the server, and they figured that out and they've stopped it, or they've kind of told everyone how to prevent it, I suppose. And the server's up and running now. I'm sure the plugins haven't been updated already because they're never updated that fast, but I'm sure that we have a whitelist. I think that's what we do. We put a whitelist on in the time period that we don't have plugins, and then we put the plugins back on, and sometimes we take the whitelist off, and sometimes we keep it on, just in case there's too many griefers. So yeah, we've got that. The new spawn is a ship. We decided to go with a kind of RPG style sort of spawn, where you spawn on a ship and there's a little story for you. I wrote the lore for what happened, and I've also built a library and wrote down all the lore from past experiences in Pandaria, like the Attack of the Arcadia? I don't even know what they're called, I forgot. I made them up as well. Well, I wrote them down. And yeah, I wrote loads of lore, so you want to go and check that out. It's in the library. If you head out from spawn and you turn right and you walk down the path, you'll find the library. It's a wooden building with a stone roof. It's pretty hard to miss. So yeah, that's about it for Pandaria. Minecraft Beta, as I was talking about before, has just released patch 1.5 today, 19th of April. Well, technically it's the 20th now because it's past midnight when I'm doing this podcast, which is terrible because I'm probably talking very loud and people are trying to sleep, probably, but, you know, deal with it, probably. Yeah. So in this patch, what we've had is a thing that I was really looking forward to, which was weather. Rain and snow has been added to the game, multiplayer and single player, so it doesn't really matter. And I was looking forward to this because I love the aspect of having real life weather where it disrupts your your gameplay instead of just like nighttime doing it, because you knew when nighttime was coming and it kind of got boring after a while. You kind of just got into a routine of getting into your house and staying in there and sleeping and getting rid of the night, and there was no danger. But now with storms and rain, it gets dark suddenly sometimes, and it can get dark enough for creepers to spawn. So you could find yourself stuck in a position where you need to fight for your survival, and I like it like that. And I love the sound of rain. I don't know what it is about rain, I just love rain. And yeah, he also added achievements to this patch, which is like something that most games have come with now these days. Steam has achievements for most of its games that it has, and Warcraft has achievements, and RuneScape has achievements. All these games have achievements. I think it's just to add more to the game once you've sort of completed it, if you like. You can't really complete Minecraft, but you can get pretty far in completing it, and I think the achievements just kind of add more, so it keeps you playing, keeps you going. I did a video of this update on Minecraft, and I've uploaded that today, earlier on today. You can go and check that out, click on that link on the screen. And one thing I forgot to include, apart from the weather, because I couldn't find any weather. You couldn't find any weather, that sounds so wrong. The other thing I forgot to include in that video, which was the there, I can't even say that word. I can never say the word statistics. I have to slow down and say it in my head and slowly let it out my mouth. Otherwise it'll come out like statistics. Fish sticks. I'll just call it fish sticks. I can't even say fish sticks. I'll just call it fish sticks for now. You'll know what I mean because I'm telling you that fish sticks equals statistics. Okay? You with me? Good. So I forgot to include that in the video. It's just basically like Warcraft statistic, fish sticks. And so it just kind of tracks things that you do, like how many steps you've taken, how many mobs you've killed, how many nights you've slept through, etc, etc. And it's just another little addition where you can track your progress and talk to your friends about it. Like say, I've done 1,000 more steps than you, you're fatter than me, I'm not as lazy, I've walked more than you. I guess that's what it's for. Maybe not. I don't know. Yeah, that's about it for the patch update for today. So this is one of those moments. This is one of those awkward moments where I pause and actually think of something else to talk about because I haven't scripted anything, which kind of sucks for you guys because you have to listen to me babble on about nothing while I take a drink. While this podcast goes on for about 27 minutes. That's just a completely random guess. I don't know how long this is going to go on for. I'm going to try and end it before at least 15 minutes. Could end in the next minute, don't worry. If you're straining yourself to have to watch this, then just turn it off. I don't mind. If you don't like listening and you like just videos, then don't watch it. I don't mind, honestly. It's not for everyone. But I'm trying to attract as many viewers as I want, and if they want to listen to a podcast and they want to just sit and listen while they play a game, fine by me. I'll do these podcasts. I love just sitting and talking because I can babble on about anything forever. And it sounds legitimately like I'm talking about something usually, but I'm just not. Trust me, I'm never usually talking about anything. Now, the most talked about game on the block today, or this week I guess, is Portal 2, which I think it was released today, or yesterday. Technically, it was released yesterday, if you watch this video when I release it, which will be in a couple of hours, which is technically the next day. But it was released on the 19th, I believe, and if I'm wrong, quote me on it. I don't really research these things, I just guess, and I go for the gun. But, yeah, Portal 2 is the sequel to Portal 1, obviously. State the obvious. And I've never actually played Portal until today, actually, when I recorded the full thing, the full game, in one. I did it all in one session, and I recorded all of it, and I've got a series for that coming out. I've got 3 pieces of it edited, and I've got 2 of it rendered, so 2 of those can get uploaded pretty soon, so you'll see those soon. It's Portal 1 gameplay. It's me trying to figure out a puzzle game, which is quite interesting because I am absolutely terrible at thinking logically. I'm more of a kind of bash on the skull kind of guy. That's why I play a warrior on Warcraft. I just like to bash people in the face. I'm not really technical. Don't really need to think too much, even though you really do. Warrior is quite a complex class. People don't realise it, but it is. If you want to be good, anyway. You get some good gear, you can be good, but if you get some good gear and you're good and you're skillful, you'll be really good, and you'll be like, you know, causing Blizzard to nerf you. But anyway, I'm not going to rant about Blizzard nerfing warriors. This isn't the time. This is not the time. This is not the time. There goes my funny accents coming out of me again. What was I talking about? I've gone off on a complete tangent. Yeah, Portal 2. Yeah, Portal 2. That was released today. There are so many channels on YouTube that have uploaded Portal 2 gameplay. I've seen many of my friends playing on it on Steam, where it comes up and tells you what game they're playing on. They're all playing on Portal 2. It's a riot, basically. It's like one of those anticipated games by most gamers, because it's a well-known game already, and Portal 1 was a huge success, and I see why, because it's a brilliant game. I've played the whole thing now, and I want to play Portal 2, but I haven't got 30 quid to spare right now. But in the future, I'm pretty sure I will download it and play it, because it was pretty epic, if I'm honest. Like the gameplay and even the story, like you didn't even expect it to have a story, and it suddenly hit you with this huge trapped by a robot kind of story, which was just amazing, really. And we're on to 12 minutes now for this podcast, just under 12 minutes, not including the intros and all that shit. And I'm still going strong, so this is good. I just had a thought while I was making this podcast, like when I was recording the first part of it. If I could actually, like, upload these onto iTunes, because I've never actually considered that. I don't even know how you do it. I'm going to have to look into it after I make this video. And maybe if I start making more podcasts and sort of, you know, making it a regular thing, and if they're actually successful, then I might actually start putting them on iTunes for free for you to just download or listen to whenever you want, if you want to listen to them again. Because I know that the Yogscast podcasts are extremely funny just to sit and listen to, and the animations that some people do for them are hilarious to watch, because it's just like watching a cartoon, but it's like a really slow cartoon because there's only like 2 frames a minute. But yeah, podcasts are quite cool, in my opinion. Obviously, if you don't like them, turn it off. I've told you, just turn it off. I don't mind. Would you like a breadstick? I'll persuade you to stay if you want a breadstick. I got a whole packet of breadsticks. Sesame seed, cheese, and normal. Seriously? I'll prove it to you. Listen. Yeah. That's a breadstick crunching sound. Tasty. That was a cheese one. I love cheese. Love a bit of cheese. So, what was I talking about? Portal 2. Keep forgetting that I was talking about Portal 2. I've seen a couple gameplays of it. The co-op gameplay in particular, and it looks amazing already, and I've only seen about 15 minutes of it. So I'm not a promoter or anything. They don't pay me to promote the game, but I probably recommend that you go and at least buy Portal 1, try it, play it, go through it, and you'll find that you'll love it. Probably. There'll be a few people that just don't kind of like that kind of game, but most people will find it amazing because it is amazing. And if you like it, go buy Portal 2. Just get them both. Do the double whammy, get them both, and you'll be powering the games. You'll be like a game master. Portal 2 is the way to go. So guys, I'm going to call this a day, a night, an evening, whatever the time is. Could be any time when you're listening to this, because you might listen to it later on. We're nearly up to 15 minutes, so I'm just going to end it there. See you guys later. I'm going to upload Portal gameplay tonight also. Part 1, and Part 2 will follow tomorrow, which is Wednesday night, so check out, well, it might be Wednesday day, I don't know. It's usually the night time when I upload. So check that out tomorrow, subscribe, and you'll see it in your subscription box. Subscribe if you like my other videos, check out my other videos. I've got machinima ones, I've got gameplay, I've got Minecraft, I've got Warcraft, PvP videos. You know, if you don't know, if this is the first video you've stumbled upon, I'm just giving you a little brief intro to my channel. And I will see you all later. Tarty, bye.